Yeah, hi and welcome to this month's golf tuition tip. Unfortunately it's a little bit windy outside today, so we've got to do this month's tip inside the teaching room here at Sanctuary Lakes. Today we're here to talk about your alignment and your setup for your golf swing. First thing we want to talk about is the grip. So it's very important to have a very neutral grip. What we've got here is a really good training aid where we've got some colours drawn on the grip itself. Where we've got red meaning bad, green meaning good. So a very weak grip, we roll that over there like that. If you've got a very weak grip, you can only see red. Okay, so what that means is the club face will remain a little bit open through impact, and obviously the ball's going to go to the right. If we roll this over a little bit further, all of a sudden you'll be able to see some green knuckles. So green being 2 to 3 knuckles on the left hand, very good solid neutral grip. And then if we go a little bit too far, all of a sudden you start seeing red again, meaning the grip's a little bit too strong, and when you're coming back down through impact, your club face will shut down. Very important to have a neutral grip to start a golf swing. Next we're going to look at your alignment. Okay, what we've got here today is we've got the golf club in the background that we're using as our target today. What I find a lot when I'm teaching is that the alignment isn't quite correct, and we find that a lot of golfers try and aim their feet at the target, as in this case is the golf club. So as you can see by my feet and the rod, my feet are actually shut. When I put the club down, all of a sudden the club's aiming to the right, meaning a miss to the right is going to occur. So what we want to actually do, and a good little tip for you here, is to aim the club to the target first, and then set your feet parallel to that club head. So it's a really good guide and a good practice aid to have the alignment rods here with you. Next up we've got our posture. A lot of people ask, what is a good posture and how do I get a good posture? How much knee flex do I need? The simple answer to that is, if you're standing at a bar having a drink, you're not standing very stiff leg, or you're not squatting or anything like that. So what I like to see is a little bit of knee flex. We don't want the old man sitting on the toilet, or we don't want standing very robotic. We want it nice and relaxed. We want to tilt from the hips, so we've got good spine angle there, and we want to let our arms hang directly underneath our chin. That's a really good strong setup position to allow me to make a complete turn on the way back, and obviously give me plenty of room on the way through at impact. Finally, we've got everyone's favourite, the ball position. Where should the ball be? For an iron, with today's technology, our clubs are a little bit longer, so our ball position is a little bit further forward. So as you can see, we've got the centre of my stance about there, and the ball's about an inch in front of the centre of my stance. What that allows us to do is it makes a really good sweeping contact with the ball. If our ball position is a little bit too far back in the stance, as you can see, we're making a descending blow into the ball, causing a very steep divot, and the ball will spin very high. And if we go a little bit too far forward, we can actually have the windy whoosh and go straight over the top of it. If you think that those couple of tips may have helped you, why don't you take advantage of our this month's special, the $40 golf lesson to help improve your alignment and your setup. This is available to the first 15 people who book in online, and hopefully next month we can do our video outdoors.